see it? Was it good?
Oh my god, it was so good.
good.
It's
It
a
was
fun
so
one.
good.
Okay,
Well deserved.
perfect.
The best.
I'm
Mag-shares ako.
excited. I'm excited. I was like, dude, it's fucking Wolverine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can we start? Let's start. Hello everyone. It's been a while. Welcome to NerdHerd Plays Curse of Strahd. This is a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition module. So we are a group of friends from Medschool who plays Dungeons and Dragons to relieve our day-to-day stresses in life. I am the Dungeon Master of this campaign, so I am Drew, the party's usual Death Cleric and current Dungeon Master for this campaign. With me are my players. So we only have 3 players now. The other 3 are either busy or in surgery or in his graduation ceremony. So let's start with Josh, who was absent last game. Can you introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, my name is Nastia. I am a 666-year-old vampire. I feast on the blood of small children to keep myself young. And I'm very chaotic. If you show me something shiny, I will touch it. Or put it in my pocket.
Okay. You are a level 5 trickster rogue, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she's a Dampier level 5 rogue trickster. Let's move to Maki or Stacy. Sorry, I said
Stacy.
Hey,
Hi,
Stacy.
everyone. My name is Stacy. I'm playing. My character's name is Maki Zenin. She's based off of JJK's very own Maki. I'm a human monk. Just basically just based off of Maki, without power. So that's it.
Yeah, so she is a level 5 Way of the Open Hand monk. Human. Okay, so let's move to Hakan. Hello, Hakan.
I am Hakan. I'm controlling the player character Ozzy Orkborn, the half-orc bard who who's been close to death twice in 2 days. So, I don't know. His confidence is withering slowly.
Confidence is waning.
Yeah, and sadly, I haven't killed anyone yet. haven't killed anyone.
Yeah.
I've been very benevolent.
I've been asking for death. I'm undead. The sweet relief of death.
So,
That is me.
well, I hope I get to kill someone soon.
They have a pathologist soon for autopsies, so we can determine cause of death later.
Yeah.
Cross my fingers.
Di ba manifesting instead of gaslighting?
Manifest ako, no? I'm gonna start manifesting na.
Manifest.
Okay, so let's. I'd like to introduce the other players as well. So one is Ali Leses. He is currently playing Samuel, who is a Dragonborn Oath of Power Paladin. And then after him is RB Sapiera, who is playing an Air Genasi, who is also a College of Spirits Bard and also a Warlock level 1. And last is EJ Tan, who is playing a Changeling, Blood Hunter, Ghost Slayer Blood Hunter, also level 5. Okay, so let's go to recap. So what happened last game? So last game, the party decided to visit the 2 opposing families in Vallaki. the Wachters, headed by Fiona Wachter, and the Vallakoviches, headed by Vargas Vallakovich, who is also the current Burgomaster in town. So since both of the groups were invited in lunch, so they decided to go there to the two events. But before that, the night before, we recap to what happened to Samuel, who was accompanied by Father Lucian back to the Angels Church, St. Angel's Church. He found that the chapel is more full at night because apparently that is the only place in Vallaki where people could freely mourn or be sad or cry their hearts out. Samuel was able to give hope to a weeping Wilhelmina Rikolova who lost his son to Vargas Vallakovich. And he also helped Father transfer the bones of St. Andrel to a new location. Because of that, because of his efforts, Father Lucian gifted him with more information. Number one is that he is actually the older brother of the wife of Baron Lydia Petrovna. He is the older brother of the Burgomaster's wife. And number two, they're actually related to Tasha Petrovna, who is a follower of Saint Markovia of Crest, which is another town in Barovia. Number three, he also informed Samuel that Tasha's missing pendant is in the crypts of Ravenloft. And should he bring it back to Crest, he would be rewarded by Saint Markovia herself. He also slipped some information about the daughter of the mayor, as well as the daughter of the Wachters and the son of the Vallakoviches. Apparently, they were they were married before, but due to marital circumstances, or they were not really in marital bliss, so they split up. Samuel spent the night there with more information in goings of town. So after that, when he woke up, so as what I've mentioned earlier, the party went to the Wachters. First with Fiona. Fiona blatantly exclaimed that she was a staunch follower of Strahd. And because of the recent activity of the group, a letter from Strahd himself was sent to her address for the group to be read to. She believed that the party may be the key to bring down the Vallakoviches and use her cult to take over Vallaki in her name. In Strahd's name, sorry. The party went along with her ramblings because of Ozzy's silver tongue. She believed the party wholeheartedly that they were all pro-Strahd. And during the dinner, Ozzy was able to sneak away from the dinner table and went up to the second floor landing, where he found Stella Wachter, who is the daughter of Fiona, who is bound in bed, acting like a cat. Ozzy left the scene without being caught as the party left the domicile. So after that, after the short brunch, they headed to the Vallakoviches' residence. Ozzy trotted along hesitantly after his rumor started to spread in town. He was thinking that the mayor was going to punish him. As they arrived, a servant was sent out to the stockade by Izek by the guards. Apparently that servant is blamed for stealing silverware. So the silverware is the silverware that Tanuki stole the night before. So the servant was blamed for it and was sent to the stockade. So as they entered, they were led to the den where they waited. So after the while, the Baron arrived and they were all made to introduce themselves while being closely inspected. The mayor voiced out that a suspicious green orc has been spouting stories about him. But thankfully, again, because of Ozzy's very cunning charisma, he's very masterful skills in speaking, and as well as Samuel's support, they dodged the bullet of litigation. And then, so they proceeded to the dining room. There, they were asked by the mayor to help him with a predicament, something that Izek wasn't able to do. Apparently, a drunkard named Bluto Korgarov, who is a fat, bald, and drunk man, ridiculed the mayor last festival. So he asked the party to go fetch him in exchange for good graces as well as whatever favor the group wants. So the group complies and heads towards the lake wherein the fisherman, Bluto Korgarov, is staying. So at the lake, in the distance, Samuel spotted a man in the middle of a boat, about to dump a sack of what seemed to be a body, a moving body. So, being alert, he immediately jumped to rescue the child, who is apparently drowning. So as they arrived in the middle of the lake, a monster suddenly erupts from the depths. So the group was able to kill the monster and obtain what seemed to be a glowing gem inside the monster's gullet. So currently the party is trotting in the water in the middle of Lake Zarovich. So that's where we're going to pick up the session. Maki saving the little girl who is inside the lake. So let's load to the location where the event happened. By the way, Nasty is away. She slipped off through the day because she got hungry while everyone was eating. She got hungry because she doesn't eat real food. She'd rather drink blood. So she slipped away and looked for a tasty morsel to refresh herself. Okay, so that's where we begin. So what are you doing, guys? So Maki, you're currently clutching a little girl who is wet and afraid.
I tell the girl, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, while simultaneously wrapping my arms around one of my arm around her, and I try to paddle closer to the nearest boat.
The little girl is apparently she's not bound anymore because Professor unbound her. So she was like, don't worry, I can handle this. So
All right, I say to her.
which boat are you going to bring her? To the empty boat, right?
Probably that boat that's not occupied.
Okay, so without difficulty, the girl was able to climb up the boat. Samuel decided to climb up where Bluto is in order to bind him with his rope. The professor joins you in the boat, and Ozzy, what are you doing currently? You are clutching a glowing green gem at the moment.
I'm currently just floating in the lake. Like I'm just looking back at the decisions that led me to this point. Like
Completely unbothered in the middle of the sea.
yeah, like I was supposed to die today, like, and I lived, and like I have like somewhat of a God complex. Like, I might be God. You know, anything the truth.
Yeah, Maki, you currently see Ozzy like burned by acid, and he's just floating and having a midlife crisis and thinking about his life.
Oh yeah, I'm just there. I'm just gonna stay there for a while.
I shout at Ozzy, "Are you trying to die from hypothermia? Get on the boat."
I won't die. I will never die.
Get on the damn boat.
See what happened? Twice in 2 days, I almost died, and no, I didn't. I might be God. Well, yeah.
I guess at this point, Samuel will jump out to the water to try to he will try to like probably pull Ozzy pull Ozzy back. Are you going to resist,
Look at
Ozzy?
that. I didn't have to move a muscle and I'm being rescued. So yeah.
Okay, so at this point, Ozzy was brought like with Samuel's help. Ozzy was returned back to the boat. So the group started to paddle back to shore, unless you want to go somewhere else. Bluto is currently unconscious. Arabelle is shivering in the cold. Um, uh, I guess the professor will give. I don't think the professor will give will give Arabelle something. Um, so the group starts to paddle back to shore, and in the distance you see a familiar face waiting for you at the docks, which is Nasty.
You know what?
Uh,
I can prestidigitate the water off the girl and myself. Everyone who's wet. I'll just sing a little ditty like uh, clean your hands, wash your hands, whatever. I just make up a song on the spot.
okay.
Right.
Do you sound like the? Do you sound like Giselle in what's that movie again? Once again in a movie, that Disney movie, Enchanted.
Oh my god, enchanted.
Yeah, so Nasty, you asked around town like where the group went. Apparently they went out in town to do some work for the mayor. So you decided to follow the trail towards the northern area of town to look for the lake. And there you find them paddling back to shore.
I just look at them and I say, well, you guys are a sight for sore eyes, but you look like shit. What happened?
Nice of you to show up.
Well,
I say to Nasty.
well, I was not talking about you.
We were almost eaten by a giant catfish.
I'm not
Cthulhu?
And we're not even sure what it was, but we almost died out there.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die, because then the light of my life would have been gone.
Aww. Oh shit. Okay, so at this point,
Gotta have this banter.
as the boat hits the dock, the little girl Arabelle just jumps out of the boat and runs towards Bluto, who is unconscious, and she starts hitting the man, and she says, "You bastard! I hate you! I hate you so much!" And Bluto is just unconscious and currently bleeding from the face as the little girl punches his face with anger.
Just let her go on.
I let her go.
Agree. Let her have a go at it. I mean, she was almost fish food.
And then she faces all of you and she's like, "You know what? I could have gotten away. I'm very capable for a little girl. But thank you for saving me."
Sure you are, because that's why you needed to be saved, right? God, I hate brats.
To kill you. I asked the girl,
What was he trying to do?
but he was trying to throw him off the lake.
Well, this man is Bluto. He said that Vistanis would be a good offering for the lake in order to increase fishes here.
What's the name sa katong the Vistanis that we met outside the town?
The what? Sorry.
The Vistani camp that we met. What's the name of the leader?
The name is, let me check. I keep on forgetting names. Sorry, give me a moment. Luvash and Arigal.
How many kids were you looking for? Two, di ba?
As far as you remember, the Vistanis are looking for Luvash's daughter.
I just one.
Rude.
Sorry?
Just one, just the daughter.
Yeah, they were looking for a little girl who is apparently wanting to adventure.
I asked, are you a Vistani?
Well, if you can't tell by the clothes, of course I am a Vistani. I'm a very proud Vistana and I know that I'm very powerful.
Does the name Luvash ring any bell?
Why did he send you?
Okay. Mission accomplished, guys. I just
This little girl is around probably 9 or 8 years old. And
Perfect.
she's wearing a Vistani attire. And well, you see, this trash of a man decided to make me as an offering for the old grunty, which is that big fish, who apparently is the king of the lake.
Oh. Slayer
My
of the
name.
King of the Lake. I like the title. I want you guys to use that when you address me.
Yeah.
The Slayer of the King of the Lake. That's my new title, guys.
I think we might need to rest.
Slayer.
Because it feels like you just bumped your head on something. Or maybe you just drank too much water. That's why
No,
you're
no, no,
acting
no,
like
no.
that.
I
Let
drank
him go. I
Tama.
like this. Let's see where this goes. Besides, if he goes like this, maybe we can sacrifice her. Wink.
What are you saying? What are you?
No,
Sacrifice.
I don't hear words that come from brat mouths. None of this. All I hear
You see
is
the little girl. You see the little girl shivering in
Dude.
the cold because she's drenched, as everyone
Shiver
is.
pa more.
Well,
I prestidigitated the
you did.
so everyone's trying.
Anyway, how about we get off the docks? Maybe
So-
find somewhere dry.
You already saved me, so thank you so much, everyone. And I'll be leaving you now because I am an adventurer and I'd like to go somewhere.
Go
Somewhere
adventure
that-
in different place.
So she starts to stomp off the boat.
I talked to her. So you said you're an adventurer. Where's your party?
I don't need a party. I am very capable.
How about you join our party? Would you like that? You saw us kill that king of the lake, right? We are very capable ourselves.
Let me see. Let me think. Well, if
And
you're going to make me your party leader, then I will join you. Of
That's
course, you
it.
will-
Sacrificing her.
I give a stink eye to Ozzy.
no one's sacrificing anything. I pull Maki aside. We need her. I whispered to her that we need to deliver this kid to the camp.
Why don't we just put her in a sack and be off with it?
Do you think they're going to like the idea that we're bringing the kid in a sack?
Our main objective is just to bring the kid safely, right? He'd be the safest inside a sack.
I don't.
Still
I
good.
do not argue with the idea, but still.
All I heard was you're not arguing with me, so that's what we're going to do.
Wait. As the slayer of the king of the lake, I say we make her our leader, and we will set off on an adventure on the east, diba? East side, Batongan.
the westerns.
Yeah,
The
western.
western side.
Western side where we have to battle a dragon. Would you like to battle a dragon, little girl?
How? Wait, are you people who was sent by my father? Because if that's the case, I'm not planning to go home.
No, we're not. We just know your father because we came from that direction.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you for what you did for me. Would you like me to read you?
Nope.
Guys,
I will
Oh.
eat her. I swear to God.
You know what? I am a fortune teller. I'm a Vistana as well. I have powers.
Better tell your damn fortune.
Do we want to
So,
humor this child?
Don't humor this child. I extend my hands. Tell me my reading, little girl.
Okay. You are a very good looking person for an orc.
Okay, now that's a lot.
Good eyes.
Would you like to be my boyfriend?
Gui.
That's very kind of you, but my heart's already taken.
Well, if I grow into a very young, beautiful Vistana woman, you're free to leave your girlfriend and go with me.
Tempting offer.
Anyway, with that,
Good.
she extends her hand towards Ozzy. She holds Ozzy's hand face up, like as if she's reading. She's doing a palm reading, and you see her eyes suddenly change color. It becomes opalescent, changing colors as she looks at Ozzy. She starts to talk in gibberish. And I'll just change the music. Okay. So she lights up and she says, wait, I prepared for something. Ah, I hear music. There's a lot of stories. There's stories entering my brain. You are a Vistani, right? She asks Ozzy. Are you of Vistani heritage?
Not that I know of. What can you tell me?
Because I sense that likeness of a Vistani in your past. I know you are an orc. You are an orc because Vistanis are humans. But the hands that raised you might be the ones who will help you through Barovia. Are your parents Vistani?
Not that I know
Whoever,
of.
you know what? Your stories is of great importance. You will be great someday. And yes, as you said, you are finding someone, right?
Yeah. Is it written in my hands?
I can see her in your hands.
What else do you
But
see?
before you find this, she's got horns, right?
Yes.
She's not an orc.
Yes, exactly.
Before you find her, you need to find yourself first.
Hmm.
You need to know your past. You need to know about your father. I think he is Vistani.
He never told me. I never asked. I never knew the Vistanis before.
So as she lets go of your hand, like her eyes returns to normal. You next, she points at Maki. You're the one who saved me.
Fine,
You are
I
the one who
say.
saved her.
Okay. She clutches your hand. And this time, you hear a gasp. Ah, it's very painful. Ah, I'm burning. I feel burning. Oh no, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss, for all the pain that you've gotten in your past. Wait, what is this? I'm holding a weapon. Not the
Are you,
weapon that you're holding right now. I'm holding a spear. A spear of great importance. This is passed down through the ages by an old tiefling tribe. You
where do
will
I
wield.
get?
Sorry.
I asked the little girl, where will I even get this spear? I haven't even found a tiefling.
I don't know. I just see flashes in my eyes. But you will wield this spear. It's from a tiefling tribe. and I see eyes in the distance, a voice calling you, daughter. You better be ready because you are to meet your father soon, sooner than you expect. Yeah, the eyes are calling you daughter, by the way. Sorry.
With that, I withdraw my hand from the child.
Okay.
That's enough.
Yeah, because your past is very painful. I don't want to experience it again.
Thanks, ho.
Next, Samuel will step forward and he will be like, do me next. Char. So as she looks at Samuel's past, oh, very interesting. You are a time traveler. You're from a distant land. You know what? Wherever you want to go in the future, it might be nearer than you expect. Time is not really that of a big problem to return to. But you will need to enter a portal because, someone knows how to teleport you back. But it will be very difficult because this man is connected to the Burgomaster of Vallaki. So yeah, I will inform Samuel about this reading about him.
The Burgomaster. Shit.
Tanuki is very, very tired right now. He's got 3 HP. But he's got with his strength, he was able to carry Bluto on his shoulders. As the professor approaches Arabelle and extends his hand, the professor looks very interested with Arabelle because the professor deals with mysticism, dark arts, and stuff. So the professor wants Arabelle to read him as well. So as the professor extends his hand towards Arabelle, um, again, Arabelle screams as he touches Helion. And she says, "You are wielding something very evil right now. Be careful for the knowledge that you seek. It comes from I'm not sure, the abyss or the 9 hells. It might be where you're going in the future." So she quickly detaches her hand from the professor, and then she looks at the lady beside her. She looks at Nasty and she says, "How about you? Would you like a reading?"
You know what? I'm old as shit. But humor me.
Okay. So she touches your hand and she says, "Your hand is very cold. Are you even
It's
alive?"
about
And then suddenly her eyes flashes. "Oh, you're a very scary woman. You've killed children. I'm so scared of you." You see a tear trickling from Arabelle's eyes as she looks at you. She's so afraid.
I
"I'm
give
very
her the same.
afraid of you because you're related to the Dark Lord. You have memories, very dark memories that you might not recall right now."
So, when I said that if you were going to act up, I wasn't lying.
She immediately detached her hand from you and she says, "Please do not hurt me or anything. If you want anything more about your past, you need to go to the domicile of a dark lady in Vallaki. She might know something about your past, or something in her house might be connected to your very dark and hazy past." So apparently, Nasty, that there are some blanks in your memories that you're
Yes.
not quite sure of in your past.
Okay. So you have to find this dark lady. Fine with me. As long as she knows my threat that if she acts like a brat.
Okay, so that's your reading. I don't
Let's
think
get
Tanuki would like his past to be read. Tanuki doesn't do anything. He just carries Bluto, and as quiet as he is, he follows the party.
what are we going to do with Bluto?
We should just drop him at the doorstep of the Burgomaster. That's what he wanted.
Oh yeah. This is
I think we should
was
wait.
this one of our primary goals here?
Yeah.
Get
So that
Bluto.
he won't kill
Yes,
us.
that's your primary,
I
one of
think
your
I just
goals.
I think I just forgot because we almost died.
I want to wake him up. Can I wake him up?
Yeah, sure.
I slap his face as hard
Ah,
as I
he
can.
stirs. Wait, let me roll the dice. Yeah, he stirs and his eyes open and he's like, what do you want?
I will use
He's at Tanuki's back right now. Pabali, like he's holding fireman carry, like tama ba? That's fireman carry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So his back
Over your
is
shoulder.
so as Ozzy slaps the drunk old man at the back of Tanuki.
yeah. Say, wake up, wake up.
Oh, what do you want? Leave
Uh,
me alone.
you see, someone wants you, but I don't know if he wants you dead or alive. He just wants you. Now, what can you tell me about the Burgomaster and why does he want you?
Wait, he wants me. Oh, let me go. Just leave me. I don't want to go there.
What did you do? Tell us.
Well, I just made fun of his house during the festival. I was a bit drunk at that moment.
Is he telling the truth?
Make an insight check.
Okay, so my gun roll. That's what I'm saying. I got ano lang. It's just 11. I know 12.
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage because he's drunk. Yeah, he is telling the truth, obviously, because he's
Just made
drunk.
fun of us.
Yes,
But say,
I used a bunch of tissue paper and I started throwing around the house of the mayor.
why did you try to sacrifice the kid
Yeah.
to the monster? What were you trying to do?
Well, Vistanis is trash. And at that point, like Arabelle jumps up and punches him in the face again. We're not
Agoy.
trash.
He deserved that. I say.
So
Well,
that's all.
that's what the mayor wants. Everybody in Vistani hates. Everybody in Vallaki hates Vistanis because apparently they are all followers of the Dark Lord. So I decided to sacrifice one to the lake. It might bring back more fish.
Is this the first time you've sacrificed someone?
Yes, I needed money because I wanted to buy more booze.
All right. Based off of what he just said, I think we just have to give him back to the mayor.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
He's
more
a terrible person.
inclined to giving him to the mayor.
No, please don't bring me there. And Arabelle was like, no, you deserved it. And Arabelle was like, well, if you're going to Vallaki, then I'll be leaving because I can't enter Vallaki. I am a Vistana.
How about I go
Split
with
up.
the kid? Yeah.
How about we split up? Like,
Ooh,
Oh,
we
the
split up.
party's splitting up. I like the idea.
I mean, we could go to don't we have business in Guan in other places?
Don't you have a cloak that could change the way someone dresses?
Oh yeah. Fine.
How do we give it to the kid so that kid
Fine. I'm just trying to save time. But I guess the kid can wear my cloak. Don't worry, kid.
Oh,
I tell the child, don't worry. People won't recognize you if you wear my cloak.
wait, what type of cloak is that? Can I have it?
No, you can't.
It's a loner. Don't worry.
It's
did
a
I tell you about acting up?
it's a cloak of many fashions, so it'll hide your face, I presume.
Can I make it like a fancy dress, like all pink and very a lot of ribbons around?
We're
Ay, nako,
trying to
girl.
avoid attention here. I say. We're trying to avoid attention here, so don't don't be asking for too much colorful stuff.
Okay, purple then. Purple with ribbons.
Muted.
I'll purple with
Purple
ribbon.
without ribbons. Purple without ribbons. Take it or leave
Okay,
it.
I'll shake on it. He shakes your
Okay.
hand.
All right. So let's go. I don't want to
And
waste
at
any more.
this point, the cloak turns into a very frilly and very, but it's purple, but it's got a lot of like frills, but no ribbons. Okay,
I
let's
am
go, party.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so
So
at
let's head
this
down.
point, it's all around probably midday. It's probably 3, 4-ish because you left after lunch, right? So you were in the lake by about probably 30 minutes to 1 hour. You start trekking from the Lake Zarovich back to Vallaki. Can I ask someone to roll a d20? Just a random d20, please.
As we are going back, can I examine the
15.
green, yeah, the gem I got from the monster?
May I know the order, by the way? I think Tanuki will be last. Can I know the marching order?
I'll be first.
The middle.
I'm part
Arabelle
of the
will
league. It irritates me.
Arabelle will side by Maki.
Or
Good.
shape.
She's trying to keep distance away from Nasty. She's eyeing Nasty's like as if Nasty's about to eat her. She's so
Well, every
scared.
time she looks at me, I hiss.
You know.
So I guess
Still
can you say first? Nasty, would you like to go
Punk.
first?
I'm down.
I just
So
win
what's
the
the
middle.
order? Okay, middle. I think Samuel will be in front with Nasty. Like that, right?
Yeah, fine.
You rolled a 15. Ozzy, kindly roll on what do you like for this? What are you trying to identify?
Trying to get the feel, like what it was glowing, right? And it was in the monster. Like the quality of this gem.
Did you ask?
Are you trying to what? Identify magic or
Yeah, like in general, I just want to see, was this like,
actually this also piqued Professor's
Interest.
interest and he would like to help you. Roll with advantage.
Go.
ano ni siya? Fun?
Um Arcana.
Tama?
Unless you want to identify something else, nature or whatever. Whatever you want.
Yeah. I only rolled that's a 19. That's not bad.
19. Okay. With Professor's help, Professor could say that this gem. Okay, I'll try to be Professor. Anyway, this gem apparently is. It feels like it's very important. It can be used for rituals. Um, I sense a lot of life inside it, and yeah, as Aussie, I guess you might have read stories about druids using stones in order to restore fertility in livestock, sorry, in crops or in forests using these things.
I see.
So you sense very potent nature based or primal based magic inside it.
I feel like money. Lots and lots of money. Okay. I will pocket the gem for now.
Okay. So it's glowing actually. It's naturally glowing. Okay, so the group with a 15 roll, I can say that there are no problems as the group trek towards Vallaki at the moment. So the group starts to move towards Vallaki. Uh, let me check. Yeah, so you reach Vallaki and you are planning to go where?
To the mayor's house right away.
Mayor's house.
Okay. You head towards the mayor's house, the Burgomaster's mansion.
How's your stomach?
Ano wala yung music?
Oh, take out this.
Okay. So as you approach the mansion, you see the typical mansion. Outside the mansion, you see guards stationed in front, and you see the two dogs that the mayor has with him, the two mastiffs. They're both barking and clawing, trying to like barking angrily at you as you approach the front door.
I say to the party, I'll stay outside with the kid. I think it's much more safer for the kid.
Oh yeah, I
Probably.
forgot. As you entered the gate, by the way, the kid wasn't noticed, or there's no fuss about like the kid. The guards ask who is Tanuki carrying, so they're more interested with Bluto than the kid. So because of that, Arabelle was able to go through the gate without being noticed. So what were you saying, Maki? Sorry.
I'm just telling the party that I'd rather stay outside with the kid. That's fine with everybody.
Yeah, I think me and Samuel can go in to deliver the scrolls.
Arabelle looks at you, Maki, and she's like, I really like you, you know. Can you be my mommy?
I don't like kids. Sorry, kid.
I don't know how to.
You mean my mommy? Ugh, fucking snob.
Okay,
Please,
if you don't
just get rid
if
of
you
her.
don't want to be my mommy, can you just be my auntie? I will call you auntie.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
Yes.
auntie.
Let's try to stay out of trouble while we're waiting for them to go out.
Who's entering, by the way?
I'll go in.
I
The
presume
awkward
Samuel will join you,
Yes.
and
I'm
Tanuki, of course.
sneaky snake.
So as you approach, the guards allow you in because they notice that you have Bluto in tow. So they allow you to enter without any fuss.
The special delivery.
Going to pee 1 second.
And then the guard says that feel free to go upstairs. The mayor is inside his study.
Okay, thank you for that.
So you
can find our way in.
you head to the second floor, and the guards doesn't really guard you as you go up.
Don't
You
mind
head
if I
up.
do.
Okay. So the three of you head up. And in this hallway, you climb up. The staircase climbs 20 feet to a beautiful appointed gallery that continues towards the west, running almost the length of the mansion. So this is the gallery, and you see framed landscapes, paintings in the walls. So that's it.
What are paintings?
Sorry,
The paintings.
can't hear you.
What are the paintings about, though?
Okay. Okay, okay. The first painting you see depicted a waterfall. You notice that it might be Sur Falls, the falls that you crossed going towards here. You see a painting of a windmill. Um, and then a painting of Vallaki itself on this third, the big painting here. And going down through the hallway, you see paintings of the Burgomaster, you see painting of Lydia, and you see a painting of a young boy with black hair. And he looks young.
So they didn't say where to go, right?
As you reach this area, you see a guard outside station. Wait, do I have guards here? No, I don't. Wait lang ha, pang 1,000 akong guards. Where is it? I think it's here. No, it's not. Paano ko gibutang ang guards? Where are the guards? Okay, so there are no guards. There are no guards. Apparently, the guard that was on shift at this point was not there. Probably slacking off somewhere. And then the guards downstairs think that he's somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So you are alone at the moment.
Yeah, I think we'll just go straight to the first door.
Okay. So in this first which? Left or right?
Right?
Okay. You listen in. Are you going to listen in to the door or are you just going to knock?
Yeah. Listen, snoop around.
Okay, Tanuki will try to help you at this point. Tanuki, with his very sharp, keen sense, he notes that the room where the mayor is on the left. He says, there is someone here. That's what he says.
How about this door? I point to the right.
Okay, let me roll for Tanuki. Tanuki smells something musty, but it feels like he doesn't sense any person inside that room.
Is it locked?
Wait, let me check.
We could always say, "Oh, we didn't know where to go."
No, the room is not locked. I know it's
Right.
locked. Sorry, it's locked. It is locked.
Okay.
As you try to
I tried the door on the left.
sorry.
I
At this
tried the
point,
door.
it piqued Tanuki's interest. Being Tanuki, he will start to pick the lock to try to open.
Dude, we just got out.
And then at this point, Samuel will say, "Okay, if you're going to do this, I will guard. I will stand guard here."
Yeah, I'm the devil's advocate.
Okay, Tanuki rolled a natural 20. He was able to open the room without any sound or any difficulty. Would you like to enter?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay.
we're already so far.
So as you enter the room, you see everywhere, lined in the walls, you see a lot of cabinets, what do you call that? Shelves lining all the walls in this room. It's all filled with dolls. This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, and others are arranged in a neat row on wall mounted shelves. Still others are piled on top of the bed. and a heavy wooden chest. The most odd thing is they all look like Irina Kolyana.
Our Irina?
Yes, you're Irina Kolyana. And Tanuki says, I think this is where the toys from the toy maker goes.
Man, this room gives me the heebie-jeebies. Can we just go out? There's
Tanuki
a heavy chest,
pockets
right?
Tanuki pockets a few, puts it inside his person.
There's a heavy chest, right? Can I try to open the chest?
Oh, okay. Wait lang ah.
We're here now. Too late.
Samo kasi pa na eh.
Okay. You're going to look at the chest. As you open the chest, it is very unlocked. It's unlocked. There's no lock on it. As you open it, you see a short sword and a few empty wine bottles that's labeled purple grape smash.
It's a short sword. Does it feel magical? Or just
No,
regular?
it's not. It's just a regular short sword. On the
And
bottles, by the way, is stamped Wizard of Wines, Purple Grape Smash, number 3.
that's where we have to go. Is the short sword like clean or is it like bloody?
It is, you see grime on it, and it feels like it's been used. Bloody.
Yeah, just leave it there. Put everything back the way it is.
Tanuki goes out. And are you going to get the sword?
No, should I?
No.
No. We're just gonna leave the sword.
Okay, so you return everything.
Yeah,
Tanuki closes the door and locks the lock again, as if it wasn't touched by anyone.
Good.
So, where would you like to go after this? Would you like
I
to
wanna
enter the room or would you like to explore more?
I wanna listen in sa room sa mayor. Like, listen lang.
Listening in, you hear pacing inside the room. And it doesn't seem like he's talking to anyone.
I talked to Samuel. Do you want to keep snooping around or should we just...
At this point, Tanuki is already on the other room.
You know what? I'll go in and distract the mayor. Just me lang and the guy. I'll just go in with the mayor while they're snooping around. Para to keep him occupied.
Okay.
So I'll say someone stay here, guard the way, and just give Tanuki a sign if there's someone coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
what are you going to do? You're gonna knock?
Yeah, I'll knock. I'll get the guy from Samuel. I'll knock, and yeah, that's what I'll say.
Okay, as you knock, he says, "Who is it?"
Your friendly neighborhood half-orc.
You may enter. Let him enter, he calls out. He thinks that there's a guard outside. So as you open the door...
Yeah.
Sorry? You were about to say something.
With my acting background, I'll say, shall be done.
Kindly roll a performance check for me.
Performance, that will be 26.
Okay, with the 26. Okay, very good. Just let him enter and stay there. Oh, as you enter, you see a study. And I'm going to look for him. Ayan. So you see the same man. He's currently pacing here. Inside this place, it seems like it looks like a library actually. Floor to ceiling, you see shelves line every wall of this windowless room. And the number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. So it's very full. In front of you is a brass oil lamp sitting on top of a large desk that's in the center of the room. Yeah,
I
and he is, as he stopped pacing, he went to stand behind the desk, behind the chair, and while holding a book.
uh, can I
Currently, he's fully donned. He's wearing a breastplate, a rapier is hanging on his side. He's wearing a silk tunic and greasy beard that's glistening on the lamplight in front of him.
is this
And
all
he says, so, how are you?"
I will compliment him on his, collection of books. Say,
Hmm.
you are a very well-read person. I respect that.
I know
But
every book that's about Barovia or anything important here in Barovia is inside this place.
but if
I pride on the expensive books that I have. Actually, this is um around probably more than 200 gold worth of books here inside this place.
very impressive.
So, have you gotten any news about the man that's missing, or have you been making stories about me?
Oh, I'm what? What?
Oh, I forgot. It's a different orc. But
It's a
have you
diff
been hearing? Have you been hearing a lot of news stories about me?
Surprisingly no. I think he stopped.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I say, we have already completed the task, and I will get the guy from um
Some
outside. And here is the man you're looking for. Bluto something.
Oh, I
He's the one.
forgot. It's with Tanuki currently.
no,
No, no, no.
he
He gave it to Samuel, and I got it for
Ah,
Samuel.
okay, gave it to Samuel. So Samuel appears on the doorway, carrying Bluto Korgarov. Let's just say this is Bluto. Sorry, I'm using a different person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use this instead. Ano na lang, let's just say he's carrying a person. And he's like, very good, very good,
So,
good job, good job, good job. He claps his
he's
hands.
saying
Good
a
job.
lot of bad things about you.
Sorry.
As we were going back to Vallaki, yeah, he's been really bad mouthing you. He's been really giving us the business.
Well, I've been expecting that, and he will pay for it.
Yeah, he's been saying
Because
like,
of this, because of what you did, I'm going to give you the honors as to being the saviors of Vallaki.
"Oh, that's too kind."
But I'd like you to attend the festival so that I could give you medals. Is it okay?
That's still in 6 days, right?
A week. Give me 7 days to prepare for it. Because of the person that you gave me, I'm going to make a spectacle out of it.
We would like nothing more.
Actually, you've noticed that we have already been beginning our preparation for the festival. So I'll actually give you a sneak peek. We're going to make a giant wicker basket of a sun because of course it's a festival of the blazing sun. So we're going to make a big sun. You are going to light it up, okay? Would you be okay with that?
Me, yeah, of course.
Yes.
If not,
Because this
I'd like.
prisoner that you sent us, they will be inside the sun so that it will be a blazing hit. So we're going to light this man, Udo Lukovic, and as well as Bluto Korgarov. And then because of their death, I'm sure it will bring back the glory of Vallaki.
Udo is the
He's the
what was
son of Wilhelmina.
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I see. So this little man will be imprisoned with the other guy. So
Yes,
should
they
we
will be placed inside the wicker sun and then I will make a spectacle out of town so that the town will really fear me. At the same time, yes, I'm sure this will bring glory to Barovia.
Should we just bring this guy to the prison where the other one is held?
Or are you trying to prison? What prison? We don't put people in prisons here. Um,
There you go.
Kindly just leave this man downstairs with the guards.
Oh, okay. That won't be a problem with us. So with this, I hope that you this shows our goodwill and that we shall have a fruitful relationship between our group and Your Excellency.
Great. Of course. What would you like? Would you like something?
No, I think. Oh, may I browse at your books so that I may borrow it or maybe purchase one?
Okay, in whatever you did for me, I'll let you take one.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're very kind.
By the way, as you leave, kindly call the guard that's over there. Who is there? Henry, are you there?
I think he went downstairs. He really had to pee.
You see, servants these days, guards, they're they're a headache now. It's very hard to get good help nowadays.
I know. I know. It's the worst.
You see, I already told you one of my servants stole all my silverware the other day. Like, what the hell?
100 lashings is what she deserves.
I might even include her inside the wicker basket during the festival.
Oh, the more the merrier.
I know, right? It will be a very fun occasion. So, see you in 7 days as the festival commences. I will stay here and take more notes. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you going to browse now, by the way?
Yeah, I'll browse quickly something that's interesting.
Is there anything that you want? Any
Something
information about Barovia or whatever you are looking for?
I think it would be something about Strahd, maybe. Maybe something to point towards his weaknesses. I don't know.
Or maybe you could ask about visions na like mga areas, di ba?
Oh yeah. Is there any books about like the sword of the sunlight, or what's up uban?
More areas sa Manila,
Itong,
this
ha?
police symbol, small castle under the Churvalu.
Yeah, kanang mga places na that was mentioned sa among fortune,
Okay.
like the
Like
sunken
what?
village or something about a sunken village.
You want to look for a story about Berez, right?
Yeah,
I think that's it.
that's very interesting. A sunken village. How'd that come to be?
Sure. I have it here. Like it's not really a book, but it's not a book. It's like a compilation of reports about Berez. He
Hmm.
will hand it to you if you want.
Yeah, that would be so generous of you. Thank you very much. This would be perfect.
Okay. He hands the book to you, and I will tell you the story of it. As probably next week, I'll prepare this book, and yeah, you have it on your person right now.
So I just say thank you very much. We will deliver this person to the guards downstairs.
Okay.
And
Kindly tell Henry, the guard that was posted outside, to cut off the hand of this man and bring it to me. Okay.
okay.
You
Thank you.
you hear Bluto whimper as he says that.
So yeah,
So you
I
both
go
close the door, and as that happens, Tanuki comes back to you with information.
okay, we'll just talk outside. I'll say like, yeah, let's go. Let's head out.
As you move towards the hallway, Tanuki tells you in a whisper, that there is a man bound at the room above, the room where he went into,
Uh,
bound
like
and gagged.
it looked like the guy in the picture, the drawing,
What picture?
the in the like the young man.
No, no, it's a different man.
Mm,
And yeah, you were with Tanuki, right? When you were talking to Wilhelmina.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, Tanuki thinks that it might be the son of Wilhelmina Rikalova.
Okay,
He's currently inside the room that he entered. Here, bound and gagged.
okay. We have a lot to discuss. I'll say good job, and we head
And Tanuki will
downstairs.
ask, "Would you like to go to the next room?"
Uh, you know what? Why not? That's the only room left.
Okay, at this point, Samuel will decide to guard while I try to just a quick look at the other room, right?
Yeah.
I'll just check if it's locked or not. Which one? The first one or the as you open this one, you note that it is just a bathroom. And then as you open the other room, yeah. Sorry. Ayun. This room is not locked.
Nanangit pa siya sa
Sorry,
akin na
wait lang. I'm not sure. Pangitaan saan ako. There's so much rooms. Okay, it's not. Tanuki says that it smells very powdery and
powder.
perfumey. It smells of
Probably.
perfume, floral scent. So as you open the room, uh, you see a vanity mirror that stands against one wall next to a faceless wooden mannequin wearing a white bridal gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. So that's it.
Okay. Think Roman Kwan.
Hindi ka mag-inspect sa mannequin.
Should I? And it gives you the creeps. How does the mannequin look?
It looks wooden. What are you trying to sense something?
Yeah, is there anything there or
Try to roll an Arcana check for me.
Hannah? Okay, plus 8. That's 24.
You're standing in front of the mannequin. There's no magic sensed on the mannequin nor the vanity, but the gilded mirror feels magical behind you.
Huh. Should we just take the mirror? Just the ceiling.
No way.
Uh,
Yung i-ask si Samuel.
yeah. Samuel, do you detect anything from this mirror?
Samuel is outside.
I do. No. Let him stay. Yeah, I don't think that's. We should just leave. Might be something that one they used to surveil this place. So yeah, we go downstairs.
Okay. You go back to where you went, or you're going back here? You're going to go down here.
Back where we came from.
Okay. So safely you went down. You have Bluto Korgarov in tow, and you head back towards the first floor.
I go down and say to the guards, the Burgomaster wants Henry or whoever who's named Henry here.
Henry is currently having diarrhea. He's in the bathroom. But you could tell me, Jason approaches you. He's the friend he's the guy who you befriended, and I rolled to check if he identifies it, that he was charmed last game. Um,
Like,
and he didn't detect a magic. He was just thinking that you were really friendly.
Oh, Jason, my boy, come here.
Yes.
Yeah,
What? Please don't look as if we're friends.
oh,
But what did the Burgomaster tell you? I'm going to go up if he wants.
he wants you to cut off his hands and eat it
I'm going to eat it? Or
in
did
front
he
of the
say that it
Burgomaster.
will be fed to his dogs? I don't. This is the first time he wants us to eat something.
I don't know. I heard after he said that he wants to cut off his hands, I kind of zoned out because what? And like he just said to eat. Maybe he wants to eat it.
Oh, okay. You know, the Burgomaster is a bit eccentric. But
I
yes, I will
know.
follow your orders. At this point, Bluto is whimpering and crying as he's laid down the floor.
Just accepts. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, kind sir. And I just give Jason a wink and just I'll just say just go to the inn and we'll have a drink and we head out.
He smiles sheepishly as you leave the house. And yeah, you hear the dogs barking again as you go out of the house. So, and currently Arabelle's like, what took you so long? Aren't we going to leave now?
Yeah,
oh,
we should sa inn to. We'll
Sorry,
discuss.
nasty what you say.
your audio, Josh, it's gone.
She already killed the
Okay.
dog. Killed the
Where are we going?
we want to take her to
The
the camp. Pero like I think we should rest.
yeah.
Just came from battle
How about I propose we go back to the inn?
and
All
rest.
of us need a good night's rest. From what we've been through. I mean, Tanuki's dying.
You
Ozzy
see
is also
Tanuki bleeding,
unfortunate.
bleeding from his nose currently.
Tanuki is still actively feeding, so I think resting would be the best choice right now.
Okay. Nasty, would you like to do anything? Or are you all going back to the inn?
I just sniff her just to freak her out. And then I say, "Fine, let's go."
Sorry, what did you say? Wait, kusgo na kung TV be. I can't hear you guys properly.
I'm just going to sniff the small child and watch her reaction.
Oh my god, you feel her jump and says, please leave me alone.
I smack
Very
I
scary.
smack Nasty's arm and say, "Stop it."
What? It's
You
funny.
know what? I'm going to tell my papa. I'm going to tell my papa that you're very
Oh my
scary.
god, I'm such a spoiled brat. Get the fuck over yourself. Okay, I'm
Heading-
hungry. We should sleep.
We're heading towards the inn now.
Okay. So as you approach the Blue Water Inn, you sense sorry, I think level 2 ni siya. Well, FYI, you haven't renewed your rooms, so you will have to pay if you're going to stay for the night, and it's a
Okay.
daily charge. But as you approach the inn, you see Irina Kolyana currently playing with the little boys in front. She greets you as you approach her. She's like, "Oh, hi, welcome back. It's been a while."
Hello, we have another kid
For you to
for you
take
to
care
take
of.
care of.
Oh,
I think-
who is this bundle of joy? Hello. She talks to Arabelle. And Arabelle's like, "Oh, you're very pretty. Are you a princess?" Irina chuckles as she talks to Arabelle.
Nasty's face is unamused.
Oh, you have a very pretty dress. Hello. So, by the way, so she introduces the boys to Arabelle. As you enter the inn, you hear loud applause and laughter as you enter. Um, yeah, but there's no music. Okay.
No, I heard the music.
Madungan yung music. Okay, so there's loud applause and laughter as you enter the inn, and you hear the you hear a familiar voice of Octavio telling stories to people.
Give him a nod.
Oh, okay. So that's it. So what are you doing?
Give him a nod as I go.
So,
Knowing fully what he is.
Hakan?
I said I give him a nod as I walk in, knowing fully well who he is.
He greets you and says, "Hello, friend. How are you? So, how's your day?"
Man, I just killed the king of the lake. No big deal, you know.
The king of the lake. Oh, we will have to listen in with that story.
I roll my eyes at this and I just say, I'm gonna hit the hay. You guys talk.
Yeah, I give it a very colorful description of everything.
No,
Exaggerate.
no need. You need to tell everyone how you killed. Seriously, the king of the lake. And one of the guy was like, "Are you talking about old Grundy?"
Yeah, that's what the other guy called it.
So all
Yeah,
the
it was
people
no big
starts
deal.
listening in, and you notice that the Wachter boys are there. They're all listening intently to you.
Yeah, I killed him and I have the wounds to prove it, man. I also yeah, I just make it very colorful. I describe everything and I exaggerate my feats. Like everyone was cowering, but I was brave to the end. I
Okay, so
looked death
kindly
in the
make
eye
a
and said, "Not
performance
today."
check for that.
But what's that? Not that high. It's just 16.
Okay. With the 16, yeah, it's not that amazing because apparently probably you were very tired, but you have the wounds and you have the burnt clothing. Did you fix your clothes already or are there still acid stains on it?
There's
Yeah,
still
it's just dry, but it's burned, it's singed.
Okay, so people really believed you, and you feel that the people of Vallaki are very impressed because for them, Old Grundy was one of the reasons why there is a shortage in fish in town.
You know
So
what?
somehow you are you're gaining
right.
praise from residents of Vallaki.
And I just say, from this moment on, I would just like you to call me the King Slayer. And a shot for everyone. And I just buy a little.
Hooray! You're going to pay for it?
Yeah, I think so.
I shout
Okay.
upstairs. I shout from upstairs. You're broke. What are you saying?
Hooray to the King of the Lake! 3 cheers! Ozzy, the King Slayer. Okay, so Maki, I think you approached Danica and inquired for a room.
Yeah.
She asks, "Are you all going to stay tonight?" Again, 1 electrum piece per room. And then free food, free board and lodging, free food for the room that you purchase. So 1 electrum is equivalent to 1 electrum is equivalent to 5 silver coins. Let me check your money.
Ano gyud? Nasa atong old.
Are you going to pay for it? The professor
I
like I
I
will pay for me and Tanuki as well. So the professor will pay for him and Tanuki.
I'll put down I'll put down 5 gold, including the drinks and
oh, you have gold.
naman gani ka.
Wait, let me check kung pila.
Wala lang Mogi, sabi na 20 gold.
I have
20 gold plus 2
Update on the gold count for Aussie. Aussie's has 108 gold pieces, 74 silver, and no electrum and copper.
108 gold and ilan ang copper?
No copper, only 74 silver. You still have 6 jewelry.
Okay, 100.
How
For
much
the
does
professor, he will pay 1 electrum, 5 silver pieces for him and Tanuki's room.
ako.
20 gold and 50 gold.
Maki has 19 gold pieces and 9 silver.
I just continue to talk, I just love
How
the
much for
sound of my
Nasty?
own voice.
For Nasty go, Carl.
Nasty has 50 gold pieces and 20 silver piece. You still have your fortune that you left somewhere. You're trying to remember where you left it. But you have an
Oh, yeah.
enormous fortune based on what you remember.
That's part of the holes that we must find.
How much is 1 gold? Equivalent
1
to
gold
silver?
is equivalent to 10 silver.
I place 1 gold coin and I just tell the barkeep that just place this on my tab, my room, and along with my drink, with my meals. I'm just very tired right now. I need the room ASAP.
You're going to take the biggest room, or you're going to take the 2-person room for you and Nasty?
I'll take the biggest room.
The 4-person room.
Yeah, because we're bunking, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm bunking with Ozzy and Samuel.
And
Along with-
Nasty.
Kamo ni Nasty.
Yeah,
Kamo ni Nasty sa isa ka room. Si
yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
changing everything.
Okay.
Okay, just
How
give me
about
the
the
room.
child? Are you going to pay for the child as well? Probably we have an extra bed, so we will prepare an extra bed for your companion.
Okay. How
Okay,
much
so-
would that cost? I mean,
It's already 1 gold, so it's okay.
Oh.
It's covered
okay.
along with the meals.
Alright. I'm heading off to the room. If you'll excuse me, I say.
Okay. Rictavio says, Ozzy, we need to talk later.
Of course.
You don't
More
mind?
about-
Sorry, I'm not speaking in Rictavio's voice. My friend, we need to talk later because we have a lot to talk about, by the way.
Of course.
He
You
doesn't
want to talk more about my feats.
No, I'm gonna talk about my feats, not yours.
I just, I feel a little deflated. Okay, yeah, sure.
He does it
But-
loudly and very outwards as he says it in a joking manner. Yeah, so the party goes up to rest, I guess. Everyone leaves except for Ozzy. Tanuki as well will go up. Ikaw lang mabilin, Ozzy?
Yeah, sure. I'm just listening to myself talk. Yeah.
Okay. So, I didn't prepare. I'm not going to situate everyone inside. Pwede gyapon actually. No. The night goes on, the partying goes on inside the tavern as Ozzy recounts the tale of how did you say that you were it was single-handed, or the group helped you?
I say that the group helped a little, but I delivered the final blow. I looked old Grundy dead in the eye. He swallowed me whole, but he could not contain my awesome. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody, by the way, where did you hide your gem?
It's in my person.
Are you going to show it to the people?
No, I didn't. I haven't.
Okay.
I'm not drunk enough yet
Okay,
to do
so
something.
the people, you hear the oohs and ahs from the people as you recount the tale of how you went in. You used your spell, your thunder wave spell, in order to like bust a way out of his neck, and as you jumped out, and how you heroically saved the little girl who was drowning in the lake.
Yeah.
So the night went on. Everybody drank a lot. Did you drink a lot, Ozzy?
Yeah, probably. To the point of almost blackout, but no.
Kindly roll a Constitution save for me.
But I have to talk to Rictavio. Uh, it's, 16.
Please, Samuel. 16 is enough. So you were able to um, save save yourself from intoxication as you drank a lot of liquor. And as the night went on, the party ended, and Rictavio told you to meet me in my room tonight. Let's talk.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess the charm works on everyone.
He's very charismatic, diba?
I just stumble slowly.
Wait, where's Rictavio? Alam bitaw na ako nag-prepare. Yeah. Okay. So you both head towards Rictavio's room on the other side of the inn. Wait lang ah. Okay. So, unless anyone wants to do anything, Nasty, would you like to do anything? Or are you going to rest for the night?
I'm probably going to rest for the night because I'm hangry.
Okay. Unless you want to go out and, like, drink someone's blood? Or try to go...
I might sneak out once I notice everybody's asleep.
Okay.
Just to drain. Maybe
Okay, I'll
from
go
some
back
of
to
the
you on
efforts.
that. And yeah, you could look for the dark lady that the child was talking about earlier as
Oh,
well.
yeah, witching hour 2:30. Tabi po. I have been summoned.
So a tiny cot was prepared for Arabelle at the foot of the bed, in order for her to sleep within the room. And as you enter the guest room, the private guest room of Rictavio, this small guest room contains a bed heaped with wolf fur, a footlocker, a tall wardrobe, and a writing desk with matching chair. On the writing desk is an oil lamp that rests atop. And on that desk as well, there is a journal-bound leather journal bound in a red leather jacket on it. So apparently it's a book. So Rictavio enters the room, and as soon as he enters, he shifts his face and turns into Rudolph Van Richten.
Oh my god. Sorry, I forgot. That's not what
He changes shape into Rudolph Van Richten. I forgot to prepare another token for Rudolph. Anyway, just imagine from a very cheery man, a very colorful man, he turns into an older man with bottle spectacles on, and he's like, "So, how are you, my friend? You remember me, right? And I told you that we will talk one of these days.
Yeah.
Were all those stories true? Were the story true that you killed old Grunty?"
At this point, I take out the gem and I say, "This is what I got from inside." No,
Ah,
I'm not. I'm not acting drunk or anything. Just straightforward. This is what I got from inside. I think
his
it's very powerful.
eyes, his eyes lit up as you showed the gem. Very interesting. Interesting indeed. I know of this. It must be one of those things that the family is looking for.
The family, right? The Polyantas.
No, the owners of this establishment.
Oh,
They're actually not them, not the exact owners, but the ones that's living in the Wizard of Wines winery.
Okay.
They're looking for this gem. I mean, they're looking for three of these. But I see that you've got a hold of one.
yeah,
Interesting.
that's good.
Where did you get this?
As I said, from inside the king of the lake, or the old Grundy, or whatever they call him. Before
I've
I
been
blast,
studying this. So this is the reason why it grew to that size, I guess.
it's that this gem is that powerful.
Well, that used to power the winery. And I believe that's the reason why there is a shortage of wine.
See. Well, I guess that's good news for them since I found one. I could ask for a hefty sum. We'll see.
And have you done my other assignment to you? To find out whether the Vistanis are actually in league with Strahd.
Yeah, we haven't been back to the camp, but yeah, I won't say na atong bata natong muna rescue is the Vistani, but we're actually going to head to their camp tomorrow. We're gonna do
Okay.
it right away, but I is at the
Please
verge.
find that out as soon as possible. They are the ones. I mean, they need to pay for what they did to my family. Vistanis are
If I may ask.
Vistanis are they're the scum of the earth anyway.
What did they do to your family, if I may ask?
What did they do to my family? Kindly roll a persuasion check on this.
24.
24.
Oh.
Murag wala ko'y kalaban-laban sa imong persuasion ba? Yeah. Well, I trust you now, I guess. I was actually born in another demiplane. Not Barovia, but a different demiplane. It's called Darkon. It was not as depressing as Barovia, but it was still of Shadowfell, so it's really quite depressing as well. It was also in discontent. I actually worked as a physician before. I'm a doctor. Along with my family, my wife Ingrid, and my boy Erasmus, we found a way to escape that demiplane. We then found ourselves in the material plane, so which is Sword Coast, where you belong. In Sword Coast, I discovered the power of blood magic. So that's why I'm very interested with your friend. What's his name? Tanuki? Apparently, he's been using the arts that I created years back.
You could say he's your protege.
If I'm away from the material plane that long, I guess being a blood hunter became a thing. So, being a blood hunter, I became a blood hunter and started a group of fellow hunters. I trained them in the mystic blood arts that I discovered. I then worked for a countess. Her name is Elizabeth Durst. She owned a death house, the house that's nearby near the village of Barovia. Village of Barovia, yeah. Near the village of Barovia. I exchanged my specialty for coin for her, but I failed one of her missions. So because of that, my family was kidnapped and brought to Barovia. So Elizabeth Durst ordered a group of Vistanis in order to bring my wife and son here in Barovia. So my wife and son were sold as slaves, and I found out later they were brutally murdered by the Vistanis
By the Vistani.
in the
Do you,
order of Count Strahd von Zarovich. That's why I have sworn my life to killing Strahd.
do you
For
know which Vistanis were they?
what? Sorry.
Do you know who the Vistani was? Do you have a name?
Actually, I stumbled upon one of them. One of them came in the night, went into my tower and tried to kill me. I mean, I thought she was trying to kill me. Her name is Esmeralda de Avenir. I took her as my protege. I took pity on her because apparently she was not like the Vistanis that I hate. She actually, she actually had, um, she also took pity for my son. She became a friend of my son. Um, what's the name of the son? Sorry. She actually took pity of my son, uh, Erasmus, before he died. But she tried to save him, but it was too late. Her family killed him. She escaped and looked for me, and she wanted to apologize. And that's when she became my protege, Esmeralda. So we were together for 2 years, but due to differences and because of the curse that's been hunting me, that everyone's dying, whoever comes with me dies, I made sure that we won't be together anymore. So I started hiding from her. I ran away. So that's my story.
She's still here. She's still alive.
She is. My sources tells me that she's somewhere in Kresk.
We are heading to Crest, right? Maybe we'll look for her when we reach Crest.
Well, if you look for her, make sure that I'm not found as well. I don't want to be reunited with my protege, but I'm sure she might help you on your journey to fight Strahd. I do also want to help.
Do you have a message that we could pass to her?
Tell her I'm dead.
Damn. Tell her.
I'm,
I am dead. Just like that.
you know, I see. Well, uh,
And I'm going to give you this. He hands you a stone. Uh, use this in order to contact me anytime. I might try to help you in any way that I can.
can I count on you to join us if we ever fight Strahd?
Again, I don't go with people who might die. I might be
Well,
the reason why you die.
well, you might also be the reason why we live. It's time to break this curse, don't you think?
Kindly roll another persuasion check.
Sure. Ah, that's not
And
that
it's very
high.
expensive.
Only a 20. Dirty 20.
Only a 20. Tell you
Only?
what, old chap. Tell you what, old chap. Call on me the moment that you are planning to storm the castle and kill Strahd. I might go gallivanting for now.
Okay. Thank you very much. We will count on you.
So
It's
use the
time to
stone in order to contact me. the moment that you are planning to storm the castle.
It's time to put your talents to use. What you're meant to do. You are a vampire hunter, aren't you?
I
It's time
am.
for you
Well,
to hunt the
Feel
vampire.
free to go to my castle, by the way. My tower. Sorry. My tower. Feel free to go there. You might find me as well. I'm going to leave in a few days.
And where was your castle again? Did he tell us where his castle was?
I showed you on the map. Do you want me to show you again? Uh,
Sure, yeah.
uh his tower is located in the middle of the lake. Not that lake, but this lake. Lake Baratok.
Okay.
Van Richten's Tower. Is that do we go there? There's a castle under sorry, Mountain Dilemma.
He is someone na dapat napigitan niya kaya murag. I remember yun tong that crazy old lady sa Vistani na vampire hunter. So,
Do you want me to remind you of what she said?
yes, please.
Ah, her the reading of the based on the Taroka reading that Madame Eva said, she showed you a card. She said this card sheds a light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. She showed the mists, a card of mist. She says, Avistana wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey near the mists.
Okay. Saint Markovius.
Ikaw na lang sulat.
So Avistani will help you defeat Strahd.
Do you think it's a kid?
Hindi mo ata. It's Esmeralda ata.
It's Esmeralda de Avenir, based on what you garner currently.
Okay.
Asa ang Saint Markovia? Doon sa crest?
Based on what Samuel told you, Saint Markovia is the saint of Kresk.
Okay. Right. So we're actually heading there,
So, any more questions, my friend, before we turn for the night? Turn for the night. We finish this night.
Okay.
I like
I think we have everything we need. Thank you for your help, and I look forward to working with you again. So yeah, we together. I feel confident that if it comes to it, we might be able to defeat Strahd.
Yes.
I will
Actually,
also.
I do believe that you have the prowess. I remember you trying to cast magic on me before, and then he shows you his ring. Actually, I have this ring with me. He shows you a ring of mind shielding, which prevents you from reading him.
Ooh, that's a very nice ring.
Yeah, you are very capable.
And here I was doubting my talent.
So good
Anyway,
night.
I bid you adieu and a good night to you.
Okay. I'll be leaving in the morrow, and I might go back for the festival. We'll see where the wind takes me.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay. So you leave for the night. You go back to your room.
Everyone's
It's
sleeping.
probably in the wee hours in the morning, and Nasty is not in her bed. Are you planning to go somewhere, Nasty, alone?
I was going to see if I could creep for the lady at the witching hour, or if I could just run into a near dying small child.
You were in the Wachter house, and it feels like she's the only dark lady that you know. If you want to go to the Wachter house, you could.
Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
Okay.
Go for an adventure.
So Nasty creeps out. Nasty, kindly make a stealth check. Against Maki's um perception.
Do I get advantage because
Passive
she's
perception,
sleeping?
no?
I'll use ano lang, skill lang na perception. Because
Ah,
I don't think Maki really sleeps. She meditates. Where ka na yung sleep?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I roll a d20 plus my stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 25.
Okay. I don't think Maki knows it. Are you going to creep out the window or are you just going to go out the house?
I'm going to just go out of the house. Everyone's asleep.
So you leave the house and you head towards town. With your high stealth, you find yourself in the Wachter house with no
Ooh.
issue.
Sweet, sweet.
I want it.
So at
The
this
only
time of night, it seems like the boys are still probably drunk. You notice that the two boys, the Wachter kids, are drunk on the tavern, so they're not inside the house right now. And you
Okay.
are alone. There are no lights inside the
Ooh,
Wachter house.
okay.
Where is the Wachter house?
That's the one with the creepy mistress lady, right?
Well, probably this is where the dark lady that they say lives.
Okay, let's go find this dark lady.
So, what are you going to do?
I am going to follow my nose and just kind of see if I can't find her creeping around the corner.
Kindly make. Are you going to look in windows?
Yes.
There are no windows here, so here you see a way. I think a way towards the cellar. Um, Here as you creep here, you see servants asleep currently.
Okay.
As you peer through here, you see a den, and nobody's inside.
I go through the den.
Okay. The window is unlocked currently.
Oh,
Make another stealth check for me, please.
look at this. We have 15.
Let's just say it feels like you're not heard, but you make a
Jiggle.
beep, a sound as you enter.
The window creaks and I go,
So inside, as you enter this room for the first time, it's obviously a den. There's wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and blazing fire makes the chamber stifling. So the fire is on as you enter. Mounted above the mantle is an elk's head. Across the hearth, you see a tall, slender windows looking out over the dead gardens. So you entered through the northern window, and this room is overlooking their garden.
okay.
Are you looking anything of value?
Do I see any books or something that are
On the table, you see a golden goblet. It looks like it's worth a lot.
I look at it and then I say, maybe on the way back. Can
Around
we
the
can
room as
test
well,
it.
you notice candelabras that looks golden.
Oh, so I notice a bunch of gold. Do I
Yeah.
notice do I
And
notice anything specific about it? Like it looks familiar to me?
it looks expensive. That's it. It's not familiar. It just looks very expensive.
It just looks
Like the goblet,
expensive.
and you see four candelabras around the room that looks like it can be sold. You also see a bronze urn with frolicking children painted on its sides.
Ew,
Probably
this
you sense well, it's children. You remember that you kill children for a living. Yeah.
this is me. I go, oh, too bad. They're in ash form.
Yeah, but this urn looks like it costs a lot. You could pocket if you want.
Okay. I suspiciously look at the urn and I look at the goblet and I say, eh, let's put it in my pocket.
Okay, so add it to your person. You have a golden goblet that's probably worth 250 gold pieces,
Ooh.
and an urn that's probably 100 gold piece.
Okay.
How about the candelabras? Would you like to take it as well?
Too suspicious.
Okay, so you
They're
leave
not
the
going
room.
to Liberace. I leave
Are
it.
you going to?
I leave the room, yes.
Okay, so where are you headed?
I'm going to go I'm going to go up. Well, is the den up or down?
Ah, this is the den where you entered.
Oh, oh, that's the den. No, the other one, the cellar or the one.
There is a cellar going down, but you could go
Do I hear
upstairs.
do I
You
hear
don't
any noises?
you don't remember Arabelle telling you that it's in a specific place inside the house, but she knows that something will help you inside the house.
Okay, I go up. Let's take my chances
Okay,
up.
so you creep upstairs. So let me open the second floor for you. So you remember Ozzy telling you that within this room, within this place, there is the daughter of the daughter of the Wachter is kept. So as you hear scratching, um,
Ugh,
kindly make a perception check again
okay.
with
Very
advantage
sick.
because Ozzy helped you out. Ozzy, you told them right na one of Stella Wachter might be upstairs.
19.
With a 19, surprisingly, two rooms in this house, they're scratching. So the room on your left, there is scratching. On the room on the other, like below the first room, they're scratching and someone's talking inside,
Oh.
saying, "Oh, Kitty is very hungry right now. I'm so hungry. Meow."
Now, do I remember from his story if these were imprisoned children or they were food children?
No, Ozzy, did you describe Stella? I can't hear you, Ozzy.
Hello?
I can't hear
Uh,
you. Yeah,
I,
now I can
yeah,
hear you.
I described what I saw, man.
Yeah, so Ozzy described that she's a teenager that's bound in bed, and she's a
Okay.
bit crazy.
Okay.
Good.
Um, the first room that you, the first room that you crossed earlier, this one, there's also
Mhm.
scratching inside. Um, and you hear purring inside the room.
Oh, I go towards the purring.
Are you going to open the door?
I'm going to put my ear towards the door to see whether or not it's something I can understand or something that sounds like an animal.
It sounds like cats. A lot of
Cool.
cats.
Open the door.
Okay. Let's check
Let's
if
see
it
what I'll do.
locks.
Ooh, I have
As you open the door, you find that this is a very big room.
ooh,
Wait, am I right? Tama ba? Yeah, this is a very big room. And Sorry, wait lang. Where is
Okay.
it?
I have to try and keep my cats away from the closet. Because I think someone is trying to pee. Don't fucking look at me. I'll throw my chinelas at you.
Chancla.
I am very I was telling Carl, he's just like, I don't think you could hit the cat from all the way over there. And I'm like, do you see my aerodynamic shoe? It's very, I guess you can't see it. Oh, here.
No, I can't.
My
Yeah,
aerodynamic shoe. Perfect. Perfect throwing.
So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 cats inside this room.
Are any of them friendly?
So probably the Josh inside you. Yeah. You feel
I
the
want to
kitties purring inside. This room is crawling with cats. You see bookshelves that hugs the walls. But you notice that the bookshelves, they are bare and there's no more books left. There's also other furnishings. As you move forward, the cats look very friendly and they playfully move towards you.
Is there one that I can pick up?
Um,
Okay,
by
I
the
will
way,
put it in.
as you scan the cats, as you look at the cats, kindly make a perception check.
Okay. What is this? 6? So 7.
Okay. You notice only 7.
7. I rolled a 6.
Kindly make it with advantage because you have night vision, right? You have night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll use the lucky one. How about yellow? Okay. Oh my God. How about this? 16.
With the 16, you notice very obviously, like one of the cats,
There it is.
one of the cats, kabalo ka na, what do you call that when one of the cat's eye is different colored?
The
Heterochromia.
Yeah, they
heterochromia.
have heterochromia. Like one of them has heterochromia and it has a color on it, and on the color is a key hanging on it.
Can I try and bribe the cat?
Right.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding,
What are
ding.
you doing specifically? Are you trying to feed it?
I'm trying to feed it treats.
Do you
I
have
have something in my pocket.
you have
Or maybe I'll
uh what do you call that?
animal
Rations with
handling?
you, right?
Yeah, I do. Can I
Okay.
try to give it some rations?
Yeah, you can. Kindly roll an animal handling check with advantage with that ration.
I think that will work.
Let's see. 18.
Okay, with an 18, most of the cats move towards you. And yeah, the one that has the key nestles on your leg and wants it to pick wants it to be picked up.
Put it. I will put it.
Okay, so you
I
you
handle
play
the
with it.
cat.
Okay. So of course you're a rogue, so it's very easy for you to remove the key. You get a key. Yeah, you get a key.
I get the key. I steal the
Yeah, you get
key.
the key.
Yeah. I get sleight of hand. Yes.
I'm just gonna say that it's very easy for you to remove it.
Perfect.
You didn't even need to roll for it. You're that masterful.
I
Anyway,
stole
as
the
you move
key.
forward, um, the room is irregularly shaped, and as you move towards here, you notice that there is a desk, a chair, a table, and a wine cabinet. So a
Okay.
desk, a chair.
And a
Where's the
wine
desk?
cabinet.
Yeah, this is the wine cabinet pala. I think this is the table. This is the desk and the chair. Chair. And then yeah, that's it. Are you trying to look for anything expensive or weird?
Um, I'm just trying to see if I can't get this cat to be my friend and follow me.
Yeah, it's currently very happy. Let me roll for the
Okay.
cat.
Can I tell
Yeah,
the cat you are mine now? You are mine
it's
now.
very happy.
You are
Anyway,
mine.
um,
Oh my God, like Stacy's cat. What am I looking at?
Laszlo. That's the name of the cat, by the way. Laszlo.
Oh
It
my
has a name
God.
on it. A nameplate on it. Laszlo.
Right in front. That's just like Hermes. Yay. Can I keep the cat?
Yeah, I guess. It
Yes.
depends if you're going to bring it.
I'm going to bring the
Um,
cat.
Now I want you to roll a perception check with
Okay.
advantage.
17.
Okay. You notice that one of the bookshelves has an indentation, and it looks like it has a secret door behind it.
Ooh. Can I pull on it suspiciously?
Yeah, I say that um yeah, you pull on it outwards and it slides very conveniently
Ooh.
and it opens up to a
Ooh.
secret room.
Let's go inside. Let's go explore.
So as you go inside, behind the hinged panel of the bookcase lies a dusty 10-foot square room with a curtained window and shelves lining three walls. On the bottom shelf rests an iron chest, while the other shelves are bare.
Does the iron chest have a lock?
Yes. And there is a
Do I have
yeah,
this
you
tool?
have the key on you.
Oh, I have the Ming Ming. I have the Ming Ming key. Oh, shit. I try to open it.
You notice that it's not entirely locked. You can open it, but there is a keyhole on it. Are you going to
Oh,
open the keyhole first before opening it?
no. We're just gonna open it
Without the key?
without the key.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes. Don't ask me that. My answer is yes.
Okay, so I want you to roll. Kindly roll a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Because as you
That's
open the chest,
mhm.
needles like fly out of the chest.
Oh, is that a DC? Is that a D20 plus 8?
D20 plus, I think you have
See.
um proficiency on it.
Okay.
D20 plus your dexterity.
16.
With a 16, you barely miss. The needle trap barely misses your face. And now you
Perfect.
realize that the key will deactivate the trap if ever you used it.
That's okay. We're flying by the seam of my pants here. I got a cat. I have a cat companion. That's all I care about now.
Now that you opened the chest, you see a lot of things inside it. One of it is you see a silk bag that contains 180 electrum pieces. You're
Ooh.
rich.
Ooh.
So on those coins, you see Strahd's face on it, of course, because you're in Barovia. You see a leather
Sure.
bag containing 110 gold pieces.
Okay.
You see a wooden pipe.
Sweet. What
It
do you
looks
want,
like a
asshole?
musical instrument, a wooden
Okay.
pipe. And then 5 scrolls.
Ooh.
Apparently, these scrolls are not, as you inspect these scrolls, these aren't magical, but these are deeds for parcels of land. As you read it,
Oh.
apparently these scrolls are land that was passed down to the Wachter family from Count Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh. Okay.
And you see a
Water.
supple leather case containing an unbound manuscript titled The Devil We Know.
Ooh,
This is a poetic manifesto written by Lady Fiona Wachter, attesting that worship of devils can bring happiness, success, freedom, and wealth, as well as longevity.
sweet. I pocket it all.
And okay, so another, you also see a blasphemous treatise bound in black leather titled The Grimoire of Four Quarters. This is written by the infamous diabolist Devostas. Apparently, this book is all about devil worship. But the
Sweet. Hail
most,
Satan.
but I guess the most interesting thing that you find is a letter that's addressed to
Oh,
Lady Lovina Wachter.
okay.
Are you going to read it?
Yes. I'm so curious right now.
Okay, so this letter looks very old. If you if you look at the date, it feels like it's older than 100 years old.
Okay.
Okay, as you open the letter, apparently this letter is addressed from Lord Vasily von Holtz.
Lord Vasily.
Okay, so I'm going to read you the letter. Or is it? I'm going to look for the letter first. Okay. Dear beloved Lovina, greetings. I send this missive as an envoy for the Count. His Lordship sends his warmest greetings to you and your house. And, if it may not be considered too late, his condolences to the death of your good father. He is remembered as a great man and a valiant fighter. I see it as only right that you take up the task that he failed to complete for his entire lifetime. You need to hunt down Leo de Lisnia and bring him to Castle Ravenloft for execution for his crimes. But do not fret, for the bearer of this letter, Athnascha von Zarovich, is here to help you track the degenerate.
Question to say
This is
So
me.
apparently, you delivered this letter to Lady Lovina, but you don't remember. And your last
Okay.
name is von Zarovich? Question mark. Why is your name Athnascha von Zarovich?
I'm down.
I remain in service to the land and count of Barovia. All the best, Baron Vasily von Holtz.
So I delivered the letter to Lovena Wachter.
Yeah.
Murder Leo Delisnia.
Um,
Sweet.
apparently, Strahd wants Leo de Lisnia dead.
Okay. Do I know? Oh, I guess I don't know what he did.
You don't remember. Your memory is blanking right now. And it feels like a lot of things from your past is very weird. There's a lot of
Now I'm asking, was I a mercenary? Was I an assassin? What did I do? Did I get drunk too many times? Did I get drunk again and deliver this? Shit. And I was like, okay.
So that's all the contents. I'm going to send this to you in the messenger so that you don't forget. I'm going to send it later. So
okay.
So yeah.
Exciting.
What are you doing right now?
I pick up the cat and I say, okay, let's not test our luck, especially considering that you're black. Let's go.
Okay, so you're leaving? Or
Yep,
you want
I'm leaving.
to explore more?
I am going to leave for now. And when I get another sudden urge, I will come back. Because right now I think I'm more in shock about my last name. And I'm also in shock that, yeah, I am old as fuck. But why am I, now I'm like, well, did I serve Strahd? Was he a sugar daddy? Like, I don't know now.
Wait, whatever your last name before is, you have fond memories of your dad. You remember your father that brought you here in Barovia. But the weird thing is, yeah, probably there's something more about it.
So now I'm just curious. So I just leave because I'm just more in shock.
Are you going to leave
And
through the front door
no, I'm
or
gonna go the same
the way
way
you
I
came
came.
in?
The way I came in.
Last, before everything,
Okay.
kindly roll again a stealth check.
Mag-line up ng 20 and go stuff. Go by meds.
23.
With the 23, let's just say you were able to leave the house without,
With
without
no
making
peeps.
no peep, with no sound. And you arrive in your bed. The next thing you know, you're in the bed with a cat in tow, and
At my feet.
you're about to sleep.
Purring.
So
I
that's
now
what
have a cat.
happened that night.
Okay. Cat companion. I will name them later.
Okay. So you all wake up the next day, and wait, where is it? Uh Apparently, part Monday's daily training ni Samuel is to wake up very early and exercise. It's part of his paladin thing. So I think Samuel is already up and about and already exercising outside. As one by one, you wake up in your beds. And Maki, kindly roll another perception check.
Nye. 4 lang.
No, you don't notice. You don't notice Nasty going in and out that night. She, as far as you know, she's just there with you the whole night.
Okay.
So you all wake up the next day.
Is the kid still with us?
She's currently drooling and sleeping, still asleep.
Is anybody else awake aside from me?
Yeah, so as I've mentioned, probably one by one you wake up. And Ozzy, wakes up as well as Nasty.
Wake up.
I go, ugh. Fine.
I guess I think I'm gonna have something to eat. I didn't really eat last night. How about you guys?
I drank too much. And
Oh yeah, Ozzy had a long night as well.
I vomit at the side of the bed.
Ugh. So that's why it takes.
So as you go down, as each of Nasty, are you coming with?
Yes. You're like, okay,
Okay.
everybody's awake. So I'm awake.
And then right now, little Arabelle wakes up and she's like, I'm very hungry. I'm so hungry right now.
Oh my god, it's too early for whining.
As you
Grab
all one by one go downstairs, you find the professor already writing on his notes, eating his wolf bacon along with Tanuki, already downstairs.
I greet them a good morning.
I tell them about what we found sa Balay sa Mayor. And I tell Samuel, about it. And dito ang anak sa ano. And I wanna know what you guys think. Should we bust him out?
I think he's the least of our problems right now.
I mean, we still have a week, so yeah, could just come back to me.
I'd rather do something else. I look at Ozzy and I look at the kid and I look back at Ozzy.
Yeah. I think we should head to the dragon at the west part, don't you think?
Yep.
Do you want to come with Arabella to slay a dragon?
Slay a dragon.
Arabella, you're asking Arabella.
Yeah.
She's like, are you sure that you're going to slay a dragon? As far as I know, there are no dragons here in Barovia.
Are you
Well,
sure?
you didn't know that there was a king in the lake, and yet we killed him.
Kindly roll a persuasion, a deception check.
That's 12. That's a 30.
Fine, I know you're going to need my powers.
Exactly. So we eat fast
Just make
and
sure that this lady won't kill me or anything. It looks like she wants to eat me up.
I
I'm
don't want
She
to
sure.
eat you. I just want to kick you to the next, back into the year you were born.
I kick Nasty's leg and just
she
give her a blank stare.
Tell her to shut up. I can't.
she's going to like put her tongue out. She's gonna like. "Mm. My auntie will protect me. Anyway,
Yeah. Hmm.
so you
Hmm.
all eat your hearty breakfast, and probably it's still around 8ish in the morning.
I think we should set set
How far are we going to the dragon?
around 2 hours, I think.
2 hours.
2 hours going and 2 hours back. It's like a half a day, right?
Oh, wow.
Half a day travel back and forth.
No, going to the Vistani
Yeah.
around 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Like no pagiko. Yeah, walking.
So we should start early and we'll be back by lunch.
Right, I say.
So yeah, we finished our breakfast and
Head out.
head out.
This more at this point, Erwin smiles at you and winks at you as you leave, and he says, "I do hope you're going to go to the family vineyard soon."
Yeah, soon. We do have some plans.
Okay, I trust you, the group, but don't worry, you're not alone. So as you leave, as what he said, a flock of crows starts following you as you head outside town. A flock of ravens follow you.
Oh, it's those fucking ravens.
So yeah, we head to the camp.
To the dragon.
To the
You head to the dragon's lair. As you start moving towards outside of town, the as you move towards the western side of the western side of Vallaki. Okay. Guard starts to count your number, and they're like, why are you more than the number that I? Whose kid is this?
oh, it's the niece of this one, and I point towards Maki. Aren't you? Isn't she your auntie?
She's my long lost niece that we found in the orphanage.
And then you see her hugging the hip of Maki as you attest to the guard. Kindly make a persuasion check.
Okay. So that's plus 12.
With Maki with advantage.
28. I Yeah, 28.
Without batting an eye, the guards allow you out. This will be the last time we're going to use a bard for Hakan. Please. Seriously,
Yeah.
a 28, guys. 28. Just
The
for
guy
a
with the
persuasion
silver
roll.
tongue.
So yeah, with that, the guards didn't bat an eye as you said that, yeah, she's a long lost niece of Maki Zenin. As you go through the sunset gate, kindly roll another d20. Nasty.
20. 14.
14.
Yep.
Okay. let's just say it took you 3 hours longer than before to trudge through the forest, the thick forest. This time there are no wisps that you saw last time because it was late in the evening as you started to trudge through the Svalik woods going towards the Vistani encampment.
I
For sorry.
I tell Arabella, are you getting tired? Do you want me to carry you?
Wait. Why does it feel like this is a trap? I know where this is heading. Are you trying to send me home?
We're heading to the dragon. What are you talking about?
There's no dragon nearby our house. What are you talking about?
It's not near your house. It's past your house. It's the shortcut.
Wait, we're not going to go through my encampment, right?
We're gonna go near it. I feel so bad.
Do you promise? Like your mother and father will die if that happens?
Well,
Damn.
yeah, of course. Knowing that both my parents are dead, I'm not gonna say yeah they will die if I'm lying.
Okay.
Here,
Shake
do you
on
want
it.
me to say?
She spits on her hand and she shakes on your hand.
I spit on her hand too.
Bro.
Spit on that thing. Huck. Cool.
Okay, you trudge through the forest and head towards the opening near the Vistani encampment. And she's like, "Wait, this is already near the camp. So where are we headed then?"
We just have to pass through it. Don't worry, we can hide you.
No, my dad will see me. Are you crazy?
You're wearing a cloak.
You're
Don't worry, kid.
you're already hidden in the cloak. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's a shortcut.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Natural 20 on tong isa.
Funny.
Ay, mani, wait. It's going to be a 16 only.
Swear to God.
Okay. I rolled low, but she somehow gets a gist that you're trying to bring her back to her dad.
Are there people that can they see us?
Let me open the map. So as you near the Vistani encampment, for those who weren't there during their first escapade here, let me describe it for you. So this is the Vistani encampment. So you see a small hill. Okay. So as the woods part, near the forest. So this is the woods. So as the woods part, it reveals an expansive clearing. A small grass-covered hill with low houses built on its sides. So you see houses around, and then there is a hill in the middle. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings features elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. So atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surrounds a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. So in the middle of the caravan of wagons, you see a tent, and then there is smoke pouring on top of it. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at the distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the central area. And Arabelle was quite sure that you're bringing her to the camp, but she's not making a fuss over it. She says, "Okay then, but make sure you tell my father that I killed the lake monster, okay?"
I asked her, why don't you wanna go home? What makes you escape your house?
I just want them to know that I'm a very formidable person.
I hate it when my dad always makes me do stuff. Like he always protects me too much.
I think he just cares about you, don't you think? Isn't that what
I don't know.
parents do?
I know I just want to make it on my own.
I know you're very capable. You're the one who stayed this lake monster after all, right? And I just made
Right. So that's the story, okay? I killed the lake monster on my own.
yeah.
So you start
Exactly.
walking towards the Vistani camp.
And I tell Tanuki if he has one of those dolls of Irina. Yeah. And
Yeah, Tanuki shows you a like what Tanuki asks you which one of them, like is it the Kresk inspired attire or is it the summer wear?
is there any
Summer
Vistani like?
the Vistani version. She gives you the Vistani Irina Kolyana doll.
And I give it to the girl and say, here's a gift from us for being the best leader of this group. And I hope that we will see each other again.
Wait, you're going to drop me here? I thought we are going to kill a dragon after this.
Yeah, of course. But I just wanted to have this before we go. I might die and I might not get a chance
I
to.
know. You will just be pawns on the battlefield. You will be on the ground, like bleeding while I kill the dragon. So, yes, I'm going to loot your corpses anyway as you move towards the.
Pretty morbid.
Can I hiss at her again? Hiss my corpse, and I'll come back.
Auntie,
And
help me!
Oh, don't you fucking whine for her. It already came out of your mouth.
As you move.
That's straight by corpse.
Yes, I want your sword afterwards. She looks at Auntie Maki's sword.
I will reconstitute and take that sword and kill you with it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm
She hides
660.
behind Samuel.
I can hide. Brat. Mia's a mom. Quit your
So anyway,
bitching.
as you move closer towards the tent village, the wagons, towards the wagons, you see Arabelle, which is a familiar face. And he says, well, you're back. And you've got Arabelle with you. And Arabelle, she screams out, she hugs her uncle, and she's like, Uncle Arabelle, I missed you so much. You have no idea of the battles and tribulations that I've been to. I killed a lot of things as I went out. And Arabelle just chuckles, and he eyes you suspiciously. And he's like, where did you find the runt this time?
We find her at on the top of the corpse of the king of the lake. She slayed her single-handedly.
Okay, are you trying to? Okay. He rolled a high insight check, and he's like, yeah, right, I get you. Very good, Arabelle. I see our training for you were gotten really good. So what are you going to do now, Arabelle? Are you going to stay with us? No, we're going to kill a dragon right after this.
I just winked at the uncle. I say, hey Arabelle, why don't you catch up with your uncle and I'll talk to your dad.
Okay. Arabelle looks at Professor right now, and he's like, hello, Professor. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I mean, not welcome back, sorry. Hello, Professor. Nice to see you again. And Professor was like, wait, if it isn't the guy that brought me here in this land. Wait, why am I talking in Vistani? If it isn't the guy that brought me in this land, so that's what Professor says. And you have no idea. The party that you sent me with all perished. one by one. And one of them even tried to kill me, and he points at Samuel. And apparently Samuel was an agent of Lady Durst. You tried to kill me. And Arabelle was like, you asked me to away inside Barovia. I gave it to you. I gave you an expedition. And Professor was saying that, well, if I haven't found this group, I would have been dead. Arabelle just chuckles. Anyway, no, I'm not going to go with Arabelle. Arabelle, you go with them. I'm going to leave now.
Goodbye.
So
then.
Arabelle tells the professor, next time before we make another agreement, you have to read the fine print before you agree to something. Anyway, you got what you wanted. You arrived here in Barovia in one piece. Now you start with your expedition with your new group. And yeah, Professor just keeps quiet. So he leaves Arabelle with you. And Arabelle then saddles up and rides a horse as he leaves the encampment riding a horse. And he says, I have business to attend to. Arabelle, be a good girl. And Arabelle's like, no, I'm still going to slay a dragon. You shut up. And they leave. And he leaves.
And yeah, we head to the central. Yeah. We head to the tent.
So as you head to the tent, you see Luvash. Not currently now, he's not whipping anyone in the tent. But as Arabelle comes in, Luvash screams out, oh, well, if it isn't my little girl, my little dream pastry, finally you're back. And
What?
Arabelle's like, Papa, I'm home. Yeah, so she screams out and she hugs her father. And she's like, Papa, I'm going to leave right now, right after here. We're going to go slay a dragon. That's what this orc told me.
Miss or
And Luvash looks at you disapprovingly. Are you still going to leave right now? With her?
yeah, I just do like, just making sense. Take her away.
Okay. She calls Rose Marta from outside. Rose Marta, come get Arabelle. She needs a bath before she goes on to her next expedition. So she calls a Vistani woman to take Arabelle. Okay, I will go prepare with my nanny, okay? I will be back in order to make an expedition with you. She leaves the tent with Luva. Luva stays.
Well, I guess we kept our end of the bargain. So
You have no idea how big this is for us. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks are all nice and dandy, but I will still have that sword.
What sword? Oh yeah, right. The sword. He hands you the sword of Hela. I had it polished for you, and I was thinking to use it, but I thought you were dead already. So he unsheathes it and gives it to you.
You're too kind. You know what? I don't know if our paths are ever gonna cross again. You have a very strong kid, and I'm sure she will make a strong warrior someday. When we found her,
Are you waiting for your reward or something?
No, I'm just saying what happened.
Clearly, we're not. We're overstaying.
Yeah, we were saying her welcome, but she was about to die when we found her. She was about to be sacrificed to the king of the lake. But
Oh, shit.
we were able to
Really?
be we were able to intervene in time, and the person that was doing this was brought to justice. And so uh yeah, I guess all's well that ends well.
Did Arabelle do magic when she was with
she,
you?
He did
she
magic on us.
she read our fortune, if that is considered magic.
Yes, I knew it.
Why?
Is that something bad?
Arabelle is very special. She's got the biggest Vistani gift. Uh, yeah. Kindly make a persuasion check.
uh it's
More persuasive.
19.
Okay. Have you met another Vistani who can read fortunes?
We have,
I
yes,
think we did.
the Madam what's her face.
Madame Eva, you mean?
I think that's probably
No, madam, what's her face?
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Butterface. Madame Eva. Actually, Madame Eva is Arabelle's grandmother,
Oh,
and she carries the biggest Vistani gift. And please, I'm sure Arabelle will be safe wherever she is because she has the blood of Strahd. You see, Madame Eva and Strahd are related in some way. And Arabelle is the only living person who carries the blood of Strahd besides Madame Eva.
let's just say the Strahd.
Anyway, let's not talk about this anymore. We will have a festival in behalf of you for what you did to my daughter. And I have a gift for your party, if you're willing.
Oh. Of course, yeah. A gift is always welcome.
And yeah, there is still another bargain that we talked about before. You bringing
boob.
wine here.
Yeah, we
But
haven't.
I believe that this is enough for the gift that I give to you.
You know what? We will still keep our end of the bargain. We will bring you booze once we figure it out.
Just
Good.
just for-
I'm sure in exchange of that, I will also give you something. But for now, I'd like you to choose one wagon. You can keep it,
Finally.
along with 2 horses.
Oh,
finally.
that is very generous.
Well, Vistani generosity is actually goes a long way back. We're all very generous people.
Thank you very much, Blue Bush. And well, just know that we did this in good faith. I mean, I did it for the sword, but I still wanted Arabelle to come home.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was planning to give you 2 keys for this. One key is for the the wagon, and another key for treasure. But since you only brought Arabelle here, I'm just going to give you a wagon for now. I hope it's okay.
It's very
That's-
generous, yeah. But we'll be back for the other key. Don't worry.
Okay, so he gives you 1 key, and feel free to go outside and choose the wagon that you want.
I look at the party. Something goes our way.
Get the
And-
fanciest one.
Stay for the night. Please, friends, stay for the night. We will party and be merry tonight.
Why not?
Okay?
You deserve a break.
That's a perfect way to end the night, end the day. Thank you
Okay.
very much, Lubash.
Go out and choose your ride. And choose your horses. I will only give 4 horses for you, if it's okay.
4? Yes, that's very good.
We have very large wagons here with us. As you notice, probably I haven't mentioned, but the wagons that they keep are all 2-story. It's actually a big wagon.
Damn.
So, may go rami tanan.
It's a 2-story wagon. It's like a house. It's like a combi in Barovia.
So, may go ra gyud mi tanan.
Yeah. Would you like me to show you? I have a wagon here.
Yes, please.
So yeah, as you choose the wagon, probably you chose. I'm going to allow you to choose whatever colored wagon you want. But all the wagons here are 2 stories, and yeah, this is the design of the wagon. Actually, it's very big.
Man, we got
So
4
each wagon has like 2 stories, like probably 6 cots in every floor.
You have to sleep in the wilderness anymore.
Oh my god, it's like the Marriott Hotel on wheels.
It's very
We
big.
don't have to sleep on wet ground anymore.
Yeah, you have your ride in Barovia. So this is the second floor on your. Wait, I'm not sure where's
Wow.
the first floor. Where the first floor is. Okay. So, as Ozzy as you guys start to settle in your wagon and check it out, Ozzy, you go to the second floor. And as you reach the second floor, you see a doll nestled in one of the beds. On one of the beds.
Does it look like Irina?
It looks like Muriel, the doll that you kept with you, and it's already there.
Muriel, wait, could you remind me? Unsa yun na doll?
This is the doll from Mad Mary, the doll that you got from the village of Barovia, the one that is owned by the crazy woman. Do you remember?
Kato.
This one. It's with you. This doll. You remember her?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
remember that, but I remember
That's-
about that story. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that her daughter went to Castle Ravenloft,
Hmm.
and she wants you to find her, and she's got that doll. That doll is already on the bed, and Ozzy, you hear something inside, something talking. The doll starts to move, and its head, yeah, it starts to move, and
My sword.
Set it on fire.
you hear a familiar
Got it.
voice, Ozzy, ringing in your ear. A voice of a hag that you once killed. Tried to kill, but you weren't able to kill.
What does she say?
So a familiar voice enters your mind, and she says, I don't want to pressure, but my eye is a treasure. To Ravenloft you must go, to a friend that I know. Cyrus Bellevue is the name. The undead is his game. A frightful visage you can't tame, but a faithful ally you can gain. Head to the castle. It's not a hassle. Go ahead. Don't think twice. Nothing happens if you don't roll the dice. So that's where we're going to end the session. I'm going to send this to the group. The rhyme that what's her face? What's her name? The name of the hag, Morgantha.
Yeah.
The one that got away
Oh,
last game. A few games ago.
the hag Morgantha.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for staying, and I hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
So let's meet up next time, and let's play another campaign next time.
Thank you for your time. Bye, guys. Akan, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Akan.
Bye, Akan.
Thank you. So before I end, I forgot. I would like to thank I would like to give credits to Owlbear Studio for this system, this platform. James RPG Art for some of the artworks that will be presented in this game. For my references, I'd like to thank Lunch Break Heroes. No Fun Allowed. I use them for my for helping me guiding me through the process. And I will include their links underneath the description of this video for further future references. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. See you when I see you. Probably the next time we see each other, we'll be playing another campaign. And I hope you watch it as well. So thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.